Hello and welcome back to London Cycle Routes. Today I'll be showing you how to cycle from Bethnal Green in the East End to Dalston in Hackney. This ride takes about 10 minutes and you can do the whole thing on quiet streets and protected cycle lanes. As you can see from this screen, by public transport the journey takes about 20 minutes and requires a slog over to Shoreditch High Street Overground Station or a more lengthy bus. So going by bike for this local trip can halve the time it takes. If you find this video useful or you just enjoy watching it, then please don't forget to hit the bell icon on YouTube so that you're subscribed to the channel, as I try to post new ones like it every week. Okay, let's get going. So we're starting on the corner of Bethnal Green Road and Barnet Grove, and you want to turn up and go straight up Barnet Grove. This street is part of the Bethnal Green low traffic neighbourhood, where Tower Hamlets Council has introduced traffic filters and closed some of the roads to motor traffic. That has made the area between Hackney Road and Bethnal Green Road really nice for walking and cycling, and as you can see we don't have to deal with many cars at all. That's achieved by one of these little traffic filters up here which we can cycle through but motor traffic can't. Now the new mayor of Tower Hamlets, Lutfer Rahman, has actually criticised low traffic neighbourhoods and may remove them. He hasn't done so yet and I hope he doesn't, because I think it's a really big improvement. On the left is Columbia Road Flower Market, well worth a visit, but we're going right. Note that the surface here is cobbled except for the cycle lanes which are smooth, which is quite a smart design I think. We immediately turn left again and down Shipton Street, and then when you get to the pub turn right down Horatio Street. And note the connection there between Horatio and Nelson. Horatio Nelson was the admiral who captained the British fleet at the Battle of Trafalgar. By the way, if you notice that this street was one way for cars, you'll also see that it's two way for bikes. There's a contraflow there. You wait at the cycle traffic lights and then we go out onto Queensbridge Road. This is a main road, but it has excellent stepped protected cycle tracks on it, so there's a step and a curb here between us and the traffic, although there isn't very much traffic on it, despite it being the boundary road of a low traffic neighbourhood, which we're always told are very busy, but it's actually perfectly fine. Make sure you give way to any pedestrians at the crossings, and note that in both directions you get decently protected cycle tracks, whether you're going northbound as we are or southbound in the other direction. It's mostly curb protected, although sometimes the lanes are protected with little plastic wands. You'll see an example of that just when we get past this junction, which has unfortunately been blocked by I think that van. These lanes are generally really good, but unfortunately, as you can see here, there are a couple of points where they give up. This is us crossing the Regent's Canal. I don't really see why there couldn't be plastic wands on the bridge over the canal. There seemed like there was space there, but they've resumed here, which is good. Another improvement might be to redo the way the bus stops are done. So here's one here. If there was a bus stopping at this stop, we would have to overtake it, and that's a slightly risky manoeuvre. It would be better to have a bypass so that the lane passed around the back. It seems like there's plenty of space for that. Now, there are plans to extend these lanes a bit further up the road, but actually they give up here at Albion Grove, and that's where we're going to be leaving the main road, turning left down this really attractive street, and that goes into Albion Square. We're in the London Borough of Hackney, and we're also in one of London Borough of Hackney's new low traffic neighbourhoods. This is the western end of the London Fields low traffic neighbourhood. As a result of new and existing closures to motor traffic, these streets are dead quiet and really great to cycle on. Combined with the Queensbridge Road cycle lanes, it's really great to have the quiet streets filtered like this and then protected lanes on the main roads. I think that's what we should aim for across the whole of London, really. That said, it's not perfect. The speed bumps on this road are a little bit weird. They're cobbled speed bumps, which if you're riding a road bike is actually quite dangerous if your wheel could get stuck in them. So you'd hope that they will be replaced next time the road was resurfaced. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, please don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you're subscribed to the channel and you get alerted when there are new videos posted on it. There's also a link to a digital map in the description of the video, which you can put on any app or device of your choice and it will show you where to go. Now, we're on Forest Road and there's actually a couple of options of where we could go. We could turn right at the next right down Beechwood Road. That would put us on Dalston Lane, just near Dalston Junction Station. But I want to go a bit further into Dalston, maybe on Kingsland High Street. So we're going to go a little bit further and then we're going to turn right here down Roseberry Place. Normally this road leads into a traffic-free public space. Currently there's actually a building site there though, but there is a route through it, you can see here. definitely go very slowly here and be courteous and cautious of pedestrians. I've looked and I couldn't see any no cycling signs, and there were signs for no ball games and all sorts of other things. The advantage of going this way instead of Beechwood Road is that it lines up quite nicely with a crossing here. Note the Dalston Peace Carnival mural on the right there. This crossing usefully lines up with the mouth of Ashwin Street, which is a lovely little enclave in the middle of Dalston. That old historic building dead ahead of us is actually the old factory for Reeves and Sons, which is an art supplies manufacturer which claims to have invented soluble watercolour. But this street also just features a lot of nice greenery, and it's a nice cut through to Kingsland High Street, which is where we're going now. I've just dismounted onto the pavement, and here we are. We've made it all the way to the centre of Dalston, Kingsland High Street. So if you enjoyed that, please don't forget to hit subscribe, and also leave a comment underneath to let me know what you thought of the video, and if you've got any suggestions or comments or requests for future videos that I might do. Just to say thanks very much for watching that, guys. I know it was a slightly shorter one this time. I've got plenty of videos lined up, and I'll see you again next time. Thank you very much.